I guess a lot of people, particularly those who graduate from Harvard, are stupid, apparently. Not all of them, but some of them. Like this girl, Claira Janover, because she put out something on TikTok. By the way, if you're using TikTok, I mean, I think that's probably the height of idiocy right now. TikTok has been documented to be sending a lot of data from your phone back to servers in China. TikTok is it's an information gathering app. It's not about short little videos. That's what you think it's about. But all the permissions and all the things that the app does while you're not watching, all the things that it's copying off your clipboard, all the things that it's monitoring on your phone and sending them back to China, this is information gathering and warfare. And that's why it's banned from use by the U.S. military. That's why the country of India has banned TikTok among about 58 other Chinese-based apps. So if you're still using TikTok on your phone, I mean, hey, do you want to live under communist China? Do you want to live under social credit? Do you want to live under whatever Chairman Xi says the law is the law, including if you speak up, you're going to be sent to a re-education camp. You're going to be sent essentially to a prison camp or a death camp. That's what happens in China.
Well, forget about it. It's the most downloaded app out there.
It is. It's unbelievable. But, okay, so let's hear what this girl, because we got a couple of things we want to hit in this segment. We're not going to get there if we don't hurry up. Let's hear what Claira Janover has to say. And she put this video on TikTok, and it went viral. This is what she has to say about people who don't agree with her view of the world.
Next person who has the sheer nerve, the sheer entitled caucasity to say all lives matter, I'm going to stab you. I'm going to stab you. And while you're struggling and bleeding out, I'm going to show you my paper cut and say, my cut matters too.
Wow. Okay, some strong statements there. I guess she's ready to fight the revolution. Well, guess what happens? Somebody reaches out to her future employer, Deloitte, and says, hey, you basically have hired a crazy person that's threatening to stab people. Do you want to bring that kind of person into an office building? Somebody who wants to stab people and then say, hey, my paper cut matters too. I mean, she's obviously mentally unstable. Well, guess what happens? Deloitte says, hey, thanks, but no thanks. Your job has been revoked. We're not hiring you. We now see that you're a crazy person. And now what happens? Now Claira can't barely take it. This is not fair. This is wrong.
I know this is what Trump supporters wanted, because standing up for Black Lives Matter put me in a place online to be seen by millions of people. The job that I had worked really hard to get.
Oh, so sad.
And meant a lot to me.
Oh, it meant so
Just
much.
called me and fired me because of everything. I don't know if everyone's seen, but it's been circulating a lot. My Black Lives Matter TikToks were picked up by conservatives and spread and shared, and people were demanding that I be fired, which I just got.
Oh.
My job that I worked really hard for.
I worked so hard for it. I'm so sorry for you, you poor little thing. It's all Trump supporters' fault, right? It's not your fault for running your mouth off on TikTok, for threatening to stab people, talking about watching them die. It's not your fault. It's the fault of anybody paying attention to what you actually said. That's whose fault it is. That's the people that are wrong. We had another clip for her, but it's just going to be piling on, so I'm not going to play it. But yeah, she posted several short crying clips about how it's not fair. This is just not fair. The things that I put out there are coming back, and people are finding out about them. I just put them out there on the internet. People are finding out about it. They don't want to hire somebody who wants to stab people in the throat in the office. Why? This is not right. These people, I mean, they can't take it. They want to be these revolutionaries, but then if they get canceled, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. I worked so hard for that job. Well, guess what? A single tear is currently rolling down my cheek for you, young lady. And obviously you haven't learned your lesson. So I'm sure you're going to have a very interesting life ahead of you. Thank you for listening to the Morgan Streetman Show. We hope you enjoyed what you heard. And if you did, please click like and subscribe to help us out. And remember that we recommend that you exercise your brain at least once a week.